Kick-off in Lisbon. The Estádio da Luz gleams under the floodlights, a cathedral of Portuguese football turned into the arena of destiny. 60,000 voices rise into the night, one half red and white stripes, the other gleaming white. Atlético Madrid, newly crowned champions of Spain, stand on the verge of their first ever European Cup. Real Madrid, the most decorated club of them all, are chasing La Décima, the mythical 10th crown that has eluded them for over a decade. The tension is unbearable. Simeone prowling his technical area in a black suit, every muscle taut, already barking instructions. Ancelotti, calm, arms folded, hiding the storm in his chest. The whistle blows, and the dream begins. Early probing. First minute, Atletico burst out immediately, pressing high, snapping at heels. Gabi hurls himself into the first tackle. Thiago covers ground. Coca darts wide right, chasing a long ball. Real Madrid look to settle, Modric spreading it early, but the pressure is ferocious. Third minute, Cristiano Ronaldo drifts left, eyes blazing, trying to test Juanfran early. He twists, chops, unleashes a cross. Courtois claims confidently. Atletico's fans erupt, chanting their giant keeper's name. Fifth minute, Diego Costa already looks uncertain. His hamstring, rushed back for this final, betrays him. He pushes into a sprint, grimaces, slows. By the 9th minute, he collapses, pounding the turf in despair. Simeone frowns, jaw clenched, but wastes no time. Adrian is stripped and ready. Costa's gamble has failed. Atletico's talisman departs in tears, the plan already altered. The first scare. 13th minute, Atletico push. Gabi slides in, wins possession, finds Villa on the edge. He spins, lashes low. Casillas dives, gathers at the second attempt. The red and white end roars as if it's gone in. A warning. 17th minute, Real respond. Bale surges down the right, skipping past Felipe Luis. He cuts inside, unleashes his left foot wide, just past Courtois' far post. Bale slaps the turf in frustration. The white end groans. 21st minute, Ronaldo wins a free kick 28 meters out. He takes his trademark stance. The stadium holds its breath. Strike, dipping, swerving. Courtois flies, palms it wide. Atletico fans leap in jubilation, louder than if they'd scored. The Belgian roars, fists clenched, pressure builds. 25th minute, Atletico are compact, their lines close. Juanfran smothers Ronaldo. Miranda hurls himself into every duel. Real circulate the ball but find no gaps. Di Maria, though, grows restless. He darts inside, slaloming past two, clipped down by Thiago. Free kick. Modric whips it in. Pepe rises, header over. A first glimpse of danger in the box. 30th minute. Tempers flare. Raul Garcia barges Modric, earns a yellow. Ramos storms over, chest out, snarling. Simeone applauds, urging his players to fight. Every duel is war now. The breakthrough, Godín's goal. 35th minute, corner for Atletico. Coke ambles across, places the ball, raises his arm. The cross soars deep. Casillas comes, hesitates, flaps. Behind him, Godín rises highest, neck muscles straining. He thunders a header looping toward goal. Casillas backpedals desperately, but the ball arcs, drops, and crosses the line. Goal. Atletico lead 1-0. The red end of the stadium erupts in chaos. Bodies leaping, flags waving furiously, voices screaming into the night. Godín charges toward the corner, arms wide, eyes blazing. Teammates swarm him, piling on. Simeone pumps his fists with manic joy, running half the touchline. Casillas kneels, fists clenched in anguish, his error cruelly exposed. Atletico 1, Real Madrid 0. History trembles, Madrid rattled. 38th minute. Madrid try to respond, but nerves ripple through them. Pepe smashes a long ball aimlessly. Benzema chases shadows. Di Maria drives through, dispossessed by Miranda's clean sliding tackle. The red and white end whistles every touch, every pass. 41st minute. Adrian nearly breaks through. Villa slips him in. Ramos lunges, blocks with his body, shouts for handball, waved away. Simeone is incandescent, charging down the touchline, pointing at the referee. 43rd minute. Ronaldo again. Isolated on the left, he cuts inside, unleashes from distance, straight into Courtois' arms. The Belgian gathers calmly, looks up, wastes precious seconds, the Atletico end chanting his name. Halftime whistle. 45th minute. The whistle sounds. Atletico 1-0. 45 minutes from destiny. The red half of the stadium is wild, chants shaking the Lisbon night. Simeone sprints down the tunnel, gesturing furiously, demanding more. His players jog off, arms around each other, spent but burning with belief. Real Madrid trudge toward the dressing room. Ancelotti's brow is furrowed, whispers exchanged with Zidane. Ramos gestures angrily, trying to lift teammates. Ronaldo shakes his head, muttering, eyes furious. The white end is hushed, anxious, clinging to hope. At the break, Atletico Madrid 1, Real Madrid 0. Restart, Atletico holding firm. 46th minute. The second half begins with Real on the front foot. Modric collects deep, spraying passes, urging patience. Bale sprints down the right, whips in a cross. Miranda clears. Every defensive action from Atletico is cheered like a goal. Simeone claps furiously on the sideline, driving his men forward with manic energy. 49th minute. Ronaldo cuts inside, tumbles under Juanfran's challenge. Free kick from 25 meters. He takes the stance again. The stadium hushes. The strike bends over the wall, dipping. Courtois stretches and palms over. The red and white end erupts, louder than ever. Atletico's grit. 53rd minute. Adrian hustles into space, threads a pass to Villa. He spins, lashes right-footed. Casillas saves at full stretch. Atletico swarm the rebound. Ramos boots clear, veins bulging as he screams at his teammates. 58th minute. Every duel is brutal. Gabi clatters Modric, yellow card waved. Simeone claps, shrieking encouragement. Ramos squares up to Raul Garcia again, tempers boil. The referee tries to calm things, but both sets of players know this is a battle of wills as much as skill. Madrid push harder. 61st minute. Benzema finally finds a yard, slides Ronaldo in down the left. Ronaldo squares into the box. Bale arriving. Strike. Side netting. Bale buries his face in his shirt. Another golden chance wasted. 65th minute. Di Maria takes over. The Argentine is everywhere, darting past Felipe Luis, slipping past Miranda. He drives a low shot. Courtois saves. Benzema lurks, but Godín clears. Atletico fans whistle louder, time draining with every heartbeat. 69th minute. Ancelotti paces, confers with Zidane, motions for Marcelo to warm up. Coentrao trudges off, head bowed. Marcelo storms on, energy instantly electric, heroics at the back. 72nd minute, Juanfran intercepts Ronaldo, surges down the flank, wins a throw. Simeone leaps, pounding his chest at the fans. Atletico sense belief, the dream inching closer. 75th minute, Real corner. Modric swings in, Ramos rises, thunders a header. Wide, he screams into the night, hair flying, fists clenched. He knows how close that was. 78th minute, Courtois again, the giant wall. Bale darts through, lashes left-footed, saved, parried clear. Marcelo recycles, crosses back, cleared by Miranda. Atletico cling on, fans roaring themselves hoarse. The final 10 minutes of regulation. 80-minute, Atletico retreat deeper and deeper. Villa runs himself into the ground, chasing long balls. Gabi gestures constantly, arms waving, dragging his teammates into position. Simeone is a live wire, living every tackle, every clearance. 83rd minute, Di Maria again, twisting past two. He unleashes a rocket from distance. Courtois claws it away. Atletico fans roar as if it's another goal. Courtois punches the air, screaming defiance. 85th minute, Ronaldo header from Marcelo's cross. The Portuguese rises high, powers goalward. Courtois holds. The Belgian is everywhere, refusing to be beaten. 88th minute, the red and white end is a cauldron, chants thundering, Atleti, Atleti. Real Madrid's fans are tense, biting nails, clutching scarves, minutes from despair into stoppage time. 90th minute, the board goes up. 4 minutes between Atletico and eternal glory. Simeone pumps his fists, turns to the fans, urging one last push. 91st minute, Real surge again. Bale streaks down the right, pulls across goal. No one there. Benzema too slow. Time slipping away. 92nd minute, Modric gathers, swings in a cross, cleared. Back to Modric, again. Atletico's defense holds. 93rd minute, foul wide on the right. Modric over it. Real throw everyone forward. Ramos joins the attack, hair flying, chest heaving. The white end rises, praying. Ramos equalizer. 93-45. Modric delivers, perfect arc into the box. Ramos climbs, muscles straining, timing perfect. He meets it flush with his forehead, the ball rocketing toward the far corner. Courtois dives, full stretch. Too late. Goal. Sergio Ramos. 1-1. The Estádio da Luz explodes, white end in delirium, substitutes racing onto the pitch, Ancelotti punching the air. Ramos sprints away, veins bulging, screaming into the sky. His teammates mob him, a white wave of salvation. Atletico players collapse, eyes blank, bodies shattered. Simeone pounds the turf, raging, disbelief written across his face. Seconds from immortality, snatched away in the cruelest fashion. The referee blows. Full time. Atletico 1, Real Madrid 1. Extra time beckons. The whistle for extra time. 94th minute. The whistle goes to start extra time, but the match has already changed. Atletico are broken men, shells of themselves, hearts still lying in the grass from Ramos's dagger. Real Madrid, reborn, sense destiny. Ancelotti gestures calmly, urging focus, but inside he must know. The tide is theirs now. Simeone, by contrast, is a storm of fury and desperation, fists pounding, voice rasping as he tries to awaken his exhausted warriors. Madrid surge forward. 96th minute, Marcelo charges instantly, galloping down the left, body full of energy. He cuts back, whips in a cross. Ronaldo rises, over, a roar from the wide end, belief swelling. 99th minute, Di Maria, tireless, surges through midfield. He skips past Juanfran, then past Miranda, legs still pumping. He drives a shot low, Courtois parries. The rebound falls to Bale. He lunges wide. He collapses onto the turf, face in his hands. Disbelief again. The chance to kill it squandered. Atletico's last gasps. 101st minute. Adrian, worn down, tries to spark one last burst. He spins, releases Villa, who limps toward the box. Pepe closes, clears. The roar from the red end grows weaker, hoarse. Bodies bend double, legs cramp. They are clinging by threads. 104th minute. Godín, the goal scorer, now limps heavily. Every tackle is a test of will. Every clearance drains him more. Simeone prowls, eyes wild, urging his soldiers on. Bale strikes. 110th minute. Di Maria again, unstoppable, weaving through tired defenders. He jinks inside, shoots. Courtois saves, but the rebound hangs in the air. Bale appears at the back post, leaping like destiny. He heads firmly into the net. Goal. Gareth Bale, Real Madrid lead 2-1. The stadium detonates, the white half explodes, scarves flailing, bodies tumbling in ecstasy. Bale tears away, mouth wide in a roar, arms stretched as teammates smother him. Ancelotti raises his arms, finally betraying joy. Atletico collapse. Miranda on his knees, Juanfran staring blankly, Simeone raging, fists slamming down. Their dream slips away with every beat of the drums from the white end. Marcelo's dagger. 116th minute. Atletico throw men forward, desperate, but Madrid counter like lightning. Marcelo gallops forward, hair flying, gliding past a weary Thiago. He reaches the edge of the box, strikes low with venom. Courtois beaten at last. Goal. Marcelo, 3-1. Marcelo wheels away, fists pumping, teammates pile on. The match is over in all but name. The white end is delirious, chanting, Décima, Décima, Ronaldo's exclamation. 120th minute. Penalty for Madrid. Ronaldo drives inside, clipped down. He picks up the ball, eyes blazing, chest heaving. He sets it on the spot. Courtois on his line, but the Portuguese superstar will not be denied. He runs up, strikes hard and true. Goal. Ronaldo, 4-1. He rips off his shirt, muscles flexing, face twisted in primal roar. He sprints to the corner, teammates chasing, cameras flashing endlessly. The white end is in rapture, screaming his name. The red end silent, broken. The final whistle. Moments later, the referee blows. It is over. Real Madrid 4, Atletico Madrid 1. La Décima belongs to Los Blancos. Players collapse in joy, in exhaustion. Ramos sinks to his knees, eyes wet, arms raised. Casillas screams to the sky, relief flooding his veins. Bale, hero of the night, embraces teammates lost in a sea of white. Ancelotti is lifted high, a grin spreading across his face, vindicated. Atletico players fall to the ground, crushed. Godín hides his face. Juanfran kneels, pounding the turf. Villa stares blankly into the night. Simeone paces, fury masking heartbreak, then embraces his players, defiance still burning. The coronation, La Décima achieved. The real bench empties. Staff, substitutes, and legends flood the pitch. White scarves swirl. The trophy gleams, lifted high into the Lisbon sky. Ramos the savior, Bale the finisher, Marcelo the dagger, Ronaldo the exclamation. Di Maria, tireless, the engine of the night. The fans sing, tears streaming, banners waving. For 12 years they had waited. Tonight, history is written, La Décima. Atletico walked slowly, heads bowed. They were seconds away from immortality, undone by destiny. For Real Madrid, eternal glory. For Atletico, eternal pain. Lisbon, May 24th, 2014. The night Real Madrid conquered Europe once more. Final score: Real Madrid 4, Atletico Madrid 1.